morning everyone. Today is day 3. We checked out from Shirdi and then we've started towards Pandarapur, which is about 280 kilometers from Shirdi. So since the road from Shirdi first 80 to 100 kilometers is not that great, I did not plan to record, so I have started recording now. We have covered Ahmednagar and then now we are going towards Pandarapur. So plan is to stay in Pandarapur. Looks like from now on the road seems to be good. Plan is to stay in Pandarapur. It all depends on the crowd and the darshan that we are going to get. Yeah, that's about it. From Shirdi we reached Pandarapura. We reached Pandarapura by 2 o'clock. Sorry, not 2 o'clock. We reached Pandarapura by 1. We parked our car, we took an auto and then we went to the Pada Darshan. So it took about an hour. So everybody said it's crowded, it will take 4 hours, 7 hours for the darshan. But we were lucky enough that we could get the darshan in exactly 1 hour, both Vittala and Rukmini darshan. So when I say Pada darshan, they'll allow us to touch the feet of Lord Vittala and Rukmini. Then from there we looked out for room, so we were unfortunate that we could not get the room. So we changed our plan. From there about 170 kilometers we are planning, or in fact we are traveling towards a place called Ganagapura, where Dattatreya temple is there. So that's the plan. We will reach the temple by 7. We are almost near Solapur now. Solapur is about 70 kilometers. By the way, there are two types of darshana in Pandarapura. One is Mukha Darshana and other one is Pada Darshana. In Mukha Darshana, you would not be able to touch the deity. And so you will be having the darshana from a bit far distance. However, in Pada Darshana, everyone is allowed to touch the feet of Lord Vittala as well as Rukmini. Right. So once we go to the queue, which means the queue starts from river bank. They've built a rampway over there, and then one has to stand in that queue, in that rampway, and then that queue will take us to the Pada Darshana. Pada Darshana usually will take at least 1 hour, because regular days when the crowd is less, it is about an hour. They'll not put us into lockers. They have a 7-story building where they put us into lockers during the crowded days. This time we were lucky that they didn't put us there. We went into the ramp. We got inside. Instead of putting into that locker in that building, there was a way to take a round about that building and then move inside the temple. So it is better to take Pada Darshana, and in case if you have to take a Darshana, or you can book online. For online booking, they allow us to book 1 day in advance. For tomorrow, you have to book today. So looks like that is a VIP pass, so you can go in less than half an hour. Once you do that, there are other temples that we can visit in Pandarapura. We have Pundalik temple in the banks of the river. Then we have Vishnupada temple, which is right near the river. You do that darshana over there, and then you can go to the you can climb the ramp and get into the queue. And ISKCON is also there in Pandarapur. So we did not go to all these temples. We just visited the main temple. we had our lunch, and then we started towards the next place, that is Ganagapura. From Pandarapura, we can also visit Tuljapura and Kolhapura, which are again Shakti Pitas. Tuljapura is about 113 kilometers, which will take about 2 hours. So even for Tuljapura, we have to come from Pandarapura to Solapura. After Solapura, we have to go up in Maharashtra for Tuljapura. However, we came down towards Karnataka to reach Ganagapura. Ganagapura is about 100 kilometers from Solapur. So the next place that one can plan is Kolhapur. Kolhapur is about 184 kilometers from Pandarapura, which will take about approximately 3.5 4 hours. So this is the other way. You don't have to come towards Solapur. We have to go the other way towards Kolhapur, and then Kolhapur and that is almost near the Karnataka border. Here we have Kolhapur Mahalakshmi temple, again one more Shakti Pita. So this is the place called Ganagapura, where Dattatreya Sri Datta Pita is there. Right, so mobiles are not allowed inside. If you know more about Dattatreya, he always has cows and dogs next to him. Right, that is the reason you see a lot of cows around this place. So it took about a solid 3 hours for us to reach from Pandarapura to here. Pandarapura to Solapur road was good. Solapur to about 30 kilometers road was good. So overall 180 kilometers today from Pandarapura to Ganagapura. Google showed us a lot of inside roads. I don't know if there is any better roads there. So last 50 kilometers was very difficult because of village roads. Right, so this is the place. I think this is going to be the last place that we are visiting. We might start early in the morning tomorrow and then head towards Bangalore. You see there is a Mangalarti going on. Right. I don't know is it clear or not. There's a TV that they've kept. Look at that. So this is Bhima Amaraja River Sangama. Right. This is the place near. In fact, in Ganagapura, which says that Dattatreya used to take bath here, and then go to this tree. Below this tree he used to meditate, and then go all the way this way to the temple, like whatever the temple that we saw yesterday, right? So where he actually he's still there today, right? This is the Bhima Amaraja River Sangama. All right. Good morning, everyone. Day 4, we started visiting the Sangama, Amaraja Bhima River Sangama, and then we started heading towards Bangalore. We took the route to Bijapur, and then from Bijapur, there's a highway which will come towards Chitradurga, take a left in Chitradurga, and then 200 kilometers from Chitradurga is Bangalore. We started sometime by 8 from Ganagapura. We finished our darshana. We had Paduke darshana in the temple sometime by 7:15, and then after that we had our breakfast in one of the Udupi hotel, and then we started towards Bijapur, and then Bijapur is about 130 kilometers, I guess, and then from Bijapur Chitradurga is about 330. By 2:30 we reached Chitradurga. We had our lunch in Pakashala. There is a first hotel that we are going to get when we take a left from Chitradurga, and then from there we started, and then day 4 was about 640 or 650 kilometers, and then in about 10 hours we reached home. To avoid traffic, we reached Nelmangla, and then after that we took a nice road and exited in Ganagapura road and reached our home in JP Nagar. Overall, we have burnt about 140 liters of fuel for covering 2512 kilometers, which is 2512 kilometers. Average fuel economy is about 17 to 18. And the toll that we have spent for the entire trip is approximately 3000 rupees, about 30 40 rupees less. So rounding off is around 3000 rupees.